This is everything we got on this Galactic Starcruiser, the Star Wars hotel/experience. And it's a lot of stuff, right, Crystal?
Yeah, we had a massive haul coming out. We are gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's been a little bit since we got the stuff. You know, we've just been busy, but we're finally unboxing it. We're gonna show it all to everybody. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff. Well, let's get to this. All right, so up first is SK620. I think that's what his name is anyways. And this is the main droid on the Starcruiser. I'm gonna insert some footage here of what he looks like in actual action, you know, full build. And now we're gonna open up one of these.
This is probably the item that I've been most looking forward to. I'm so excited.
And we did get two of them because we both wanted our own droid quite badly. So you are allowed to buy two of each thing, from two of each like super rare things. So like two of each of these droids, two of each of the lightsabers, and I think something else you could buy only two of. So we got the max because we each wanted one. We think it'd be cool to eventually do some droid racing where we, you know, see who's fastest here. So yeah, we're really excited about getting two of them. And this thing, I'm trying to remember the price of this thing. Okay, so this thing was only $99. So
Only.
honestly, that's a good deal for a droid that moves around.
It is.
So there's a lot going to this droid, you know. Look at how many connections it has on the back.
Do not put this in. The force is not with me today. Okay. Ah! It's his control unit! Okay, maybe we need instructions.
I think he's probably dead. Or doesn't have any batteries.
Instructions! This is adorable! Okay. So, now we'll turn off. Okay.
Make him go!
I'm trying, well, it turned it off, so how do I turn on then? Oh, ah! I'm not quite sure how that is forward. It's a forward curve. Oh. I'm not so good with the back. The forward looks like it's a little easier. Oh wait, you can rotate. Ah. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Beep.
Might not do well at this. Oh, he almost went off the table.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play around with this some more. But this also plays music, if I remember right.
Maybe?
Doesn't it?
There's a sound button.
Yeah. Or is it just... Oh. Yay!
Nice.
Awesome.
Do the sound again. Look, he lights up!
Ooh, I noticed there's some tape on him here. I wonder if these things do anything different.
Oh yeah, so we'll have to play around with that, but he might have some stuff that pops out, you know? So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm excited.
moving on to the next thing. We're gonna just toss
We
these
have
aside. Alright, so we're going on to some kind of boring normal stuff. I think it's pretty cool though. So we got some pins, and I'm gonna come a little bit closer to the camera and show you this pin. So this is one of the pins we got, and we got all the pins that they offered basically because we might not go back on, and these pins are only available if you actually go on the Starcruiser. So it says Chandrila Starline on it, so that's pretty cool.
And then here's another 4 set of pins that we got.
So this one is actually really cool. I like these the most. I mean, just look at Bespin. It's probably spelled backwards for you, but it's Bespin, Batu, and then Coruscant down here. All of these are absolutely gorgeous, and these were $30 for a set of 4 pins. The other one was $10 for this one. Alright, so next up, we got this Chandrila Starline notebook. And I thought this was pretty cool. This is like a magnet that attaches to keep it closed. And so you open it up. It's got like this cool little paper. Oh, look at this like notepad paper. That's pretty fun. I love this. I'm a note taker, you know, so I love this notepad. And then Crystal has a hat over here.
Yep, it's just a pretty simple Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. A little basic, but
I don't know if
nice.
you could see, but inside the letters is actually the Halcyon here. You can see the ship moving a little bit. And this hat is actually something you get outside after the voyage is over. So this isn't an inside thing. This is what you get outside in the outside gift shop.
For you wine lovers out there, here's a special cork saving thing. Like, whoop.
And it has a Chandrila Starline logo on it.
Yeah.
And I believe this one was $23.99. That's what it looks like up close. You know, kind of good. It's got a good weight to it, so
We're got a little fancy look to it.
Yeah, we're gonna open it up eventually. So next up to go with the notepad, we have one of the pens, and this is the box it comes in. This is a heavy box and a heavy pen. So this is the executive pen right here. It says executive pen, and this is $40. This is $40 for this. Needless to say, I actually got a couple. I think I got two. And this is what it looks like opened up. It's a real heavy pen. You can see some of the writing on it in Arabic, I believe. It's a cool looking pen. I love writing with it.
We also got this Sabak game.
Yeah, so we got a Sabak game. This is a Sabak game we actually got like at the Disney parks before we went on the Starcruiser. So this is what the ordinary Sabak game looks like that anybody can get. And this is the Coruscant set that you can only get on the Starcruiser. Mm-hmm. So you can see they're definitely different. Even the dice here are different. I'm going to open this one up and we'll see what the cards look like here. And then we'll also open up the other one and we'll see what they look like there. So the dice here, different. Let me try and show you. So different, they're just plastic dice.
So a little more basic.
Very basic.
This is, everything on the Starcruiser is going to be just a little bit more fancy-like. So, kind of runs that theme.
This is what the cards of the regular Sabak game looks like. And we did learn how to play this. I just have forgotten since.
Yeah, it was fun on the cruise ship. Cruise ship. But yeah, I just wish that they had more stations to play.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to open up one of these now.
Just talk to us randomly, oh my gosh.
This is what the Coruscant Sabak game cards look like. So they're a lot fancier. So I definitely like this set a little bit more. Alright, so up next we got two magic bands. These are, of course, also exclusive to the Chandrila Starline. And so let's go over the first one. You can see it has the Starline here. Little magic puck there. It's kind of cool. Let's go over the second one.
This one's my favorite of the two.
Mm-hmm. So this one has all the pin art here, basically, Batu Coruscant Bespin. And it really just looks the best, you know? Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to mention those pins that I showed off earlier. Those were also something you got in the outside gift shop, this as well. So if it says Star Wars, that means it's not inside the ship, because Star Wars is for only merchandise outside of the ship because they want to immerse you within the ship. So obviously it's not going to say Star Wars, it's going to say Halcyon if it's onboard merchandise.
Okay, and as you know, we love the droid, so we had to get this tiny version of SK620. Like, oh my gosh, it's just such a cute droid. I mean, you can't help but just want, you know, everything that they offer of him.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely adorable. We might make this into a Christmas ornament or something, you know, something just fun. because yeah, absolutely adorable. And he was $14.99. And I believe when we got off the Starcruiser, this is going for like $70 on eBay, so everybody was wanting him badly.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we got this huge like Halcyon Starcruiser like medallion inside our room. It's like it's metal, it's heavy, and it looks cool.
Was that actually from inside the room? I thought that might have been from when we ate at the captain's table.
Oh, maybe that was it actually. I'm not 100%
It's been
sure.
a little lot too long. Where some things, and we're new parents, so our brains are a little fuzzy.
It's literally been a year and a half, or a year and like 2 months. So yeah, this might have been this captain's table actually thing. You might be right.
I think it was the captain's table.
So
technically, this next item we've already unboxed because I had to try it on right away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely fun. The only thing is, I do have to say, it's not great for turning your head. Makes you think of like Batman when he's like, you want to be able to turn your head when you're backing up the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen with this. But
yeah.
It's adorable if you want to do little photo shoots or anything like that. I love this piece.
This is like an Ahsoka headpiece. It doesn't fit me. I have a big head, so it doesn't fit me. I forget, does it fit you well?
It fits me well, but yeah, he does have a big head. Most baseball caps don't fit him, so.
Oops, just dropped something. Hopefully it didn't break. All right, moving on. I think the price, you got this online, and the price for this, I don't know, we don't have the price tag on this, but it wasn't too expensive, I don't think.
I think it might have been around like 80 or 100. Right?
Okay.
It's on Shop Disney where you can see the prices. You just can't check out unless you have a reservation attached to your account. Oh, this is the DJ one. This is the one where the plays the music. Oh, up next is DJ Rex. Okay, I actually might have to take back. I don't know which one I enjoy more between the droid or this one. This one is actually not a Starcruiser one. It's just one that's, you know, that we were able to get when we went off-worlding, I guess is what you would call it, when we went to what's the land called again? My brain is blank.
Blackspire Outpost.
Blackspire Outpost. And so this is where we were able to get our DJ Rex that day, and Rex was always my favorite from the original Star Tours, and oh, I can't wait for this guy.
So he might need batteries, you know. He's definitely, I don't think the Tri-Me works. So we'll have to show him off like in a TikTok or anything. But yeah, not a Galactic Starcruiser exclusive. We just got it on the ship, or in the outpost, and then brought it back to the ship. Absolutely adorable though. And this is a Bluetooth speaker, so you could literally jam out and he'll move his arms up and down and his head, I believe, and it's a fun time.
Yeah, so this makes sense. I knew something played music. I just got that mixed up between SK620 and my DJ Rex. Okay. So excited. Okay. Now this is technically something that was included. I don't want to necessarily say free because you're paying for your experience, but anyways, you got one of these when you checked in to your room. It would be waiting for you in your bathroom, and it's a really nice little tin set with some face cloths for makeup removing, some foaming bubble mask, ooh, and more foaming bubble mask.
And you can actually buy more of these if you really wanted to with the tin. It just, we're not into this kind of stuff, so we didn't really need it.
Yeah, and this is made by the H2O line, so I'm not sure with them phasing this out at Disney World if this is still going to be available like this or if they're slowly changing it up. So this might not necessarily be in the room still if you're going on a future voyage. It might be something different.
Next up, we got some coasters. Chandrilla Starline coasters. Lightly used for some of them, I think. We just had to bring them back. You know, we got 4 of them. And then we got some patches. So these are patches from the gift shop. The logo and then the Halcyon there. And these were $9.99 each. So the cost of the merchandise is really comparable to what you get in the parks. It's just exclusive to the Halcyon.
Yeah, so it's not like they marked it up especially high. I thought at first that was going to be the case, although $40 for a fancy pen still seems a little high for me. But that's, you know, some of his favorite things is he had to get the pens with the notebooks. Which makes sense.
All right, next up we got the Halcyon. I believe this one is actually a little like a miniature model of the Halcyon. We're gonna open this one up real quickly. All right, after like 5 minutes of getting that plastic, this is what it looks like. It's got the engines on the back. I feel like a hand model right now. It's cool. It's worth it. It's like a one of those mini cruise ships that you get after going on cruise. So that's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now for the big version of it. So they also offer a big version of it. Now this one was how much? Let's see. This one was a little pricey, okay? This is a little pricey. It was $200, but I really wanted it.
What?
For size comparison, I mean, this Crystal's head, I mean, it's pretty big.
My head. There you go.
Woo! This is what it looks like. Oh wow, this thing is huge. It's got a little bubble there that we gotta clean up, but you know, other than that, this thing is pretty big, and this is amazing. This is definitely gonna go like on top of one of these shelves, because we're gonna show this off.
It has a power light thing.
It does where?
On the back.
Oh.
I might have to put some batteries in, but I think this one. Where did the box go? I think it might light up. Oh yeah, you can see on the box here where it shows blue, so it's gonna light up a little bit.
So these lights light up here, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, we just gotta get some batteries. Pretty cool. I think this is well worth $200. The amount of detail, the detail on this, absolutely amazing. For size comparison between the two, you know, this is the best way to show it off. You know, pretty big size comparison. So Crystal and I, we both had to get our own lightsaber hilts. We haven't had a lightsaber hilt ever, and so we thought this would be the perfect lightsaber hilt to have. So we each got one of these, and this is the Chandrila special lightsaber, you know, thing. You can only get 2 of these because there was a limit. So yeah, we're gonna open it up and show you what it looks like.
Sorry, I just want to make sure this is top side.
So this is what the lightsaber hilt looks like. So this is special to the Starcruiser. You could actually write your name in Arabic, ouch, in Arabic with these little letters here. So that's kind of a fun feature. I don't think any other lightsaber has that option. And you know, this lightsaber, it's weighty. You know, this is like made out of metal. It's kind of fun. I've never actually held one of the lightsabers
be
before.
More than kind of fun.
Yeah.
It should be a lot of fun.
True. All right, so up next we have a Star Wars shirt. So Star Wars, remember, this means it is in the outside gift shop. So this is basically just like the pin. You got the Halcyon there. It says Galactic Starcruiser. So yeah, we had to get this. I like it. It's a good design. And let's see, that shirt was $37, by the way. All right, and then next up they had some additional outfits that you can buy inside the Halcyon, just in case you wanted to dress up where you didn't have an outfit. So this is one of the outfits that we got. This was $75. It's just a fancy like little jacket thing.
I think if I remember right, this one might have been generic, but I know some other ones were specific to characters.
So yeah, some just really look cool. So yeah,
it's got a nice weight to it.
One of the sad things about a lot of the shirts and stuff they sold is you can't really wear them in the summer. It just gets way too hot.
Yeah, not here in Orlando. You want to take them over to Disneyland in California and wear them?
Or Disney Paris.
Yeah, or Disney Paris. That weather might be a little more suited. Here's another one for the men. Nice green top.
And that one was, I think, $70. And then this is one that Crystal got for herself.
This is one of those character themed where it's supposed to be Padme's cloak. So it's got the nice little, I guess, brooch here is what you'd call it. Cloak me.
I think this is like her dinner cloak or something, where she wore to dinner in one of the movies, and they brought it back to real life, you know, for the Chandrila gift shop. All right, we're gonna show off some additional pins we got on the Starcruiser. So one of the pins that you can only get if you're a guest on the Starcruiser, they only give out one per person, is this one that says the Halcyon. And basically what this does is when you're on planet, you know, Batu, this signifies to the cast members nearby, like, hey, they're a Starcruiser guest, you know, maybe treat them special.
Or just interact with them along with the certain storylines that are going on on your cruise ship.
Yeah, Crystal's version is probably more accurate than mine, but I tend to think that my version is accurate as well.
And it's fun too because they keep with the whole interaction, and so when you're greeting each other, they'll say like bright suns. It's the common greeting at the planet.
Here's another pin we got. Halcyon Galactic Starcruiser. $12.99 for this one. Another Galactic Starcruiser. This one opens up, where you can see the Halcyon there. And then one last pin. This just says the Halcyon.
What have we here? I don't remember, and it's a plain white box. Do you want to take any bets on what this one might have been?
Snow globe. It's definitely a snow globe. It's got little Ewoks floating inside.
I don't think it's a snow globe, and I don't remember them having any special glass, but... Oh, you know what though? I'm closer. It's not a glass, but it is a mug.
So this is the Chandrila Starline mug. This is what it looks like. It's got a cool little handle here.
Kind of weighty.
Yeah, no, it's weighty. You know, it's a cool mug. We collect mugs, so we had to get this one. And this was $23, by the way. And then also, last up, they give this to us when we were waiting to board. It's this special Dasani water with airbrush that says Dasani on it. You know, kind of fun. Alright, so that was it for our unboxing video. We're finally glad to get all this stuff out of the boxes, because then we could start decorating with it and start wearing some of it more.
And enjoy DJ Rex!
DJ Rex.
My droid. I can't wait for the little droid races.
If you want to go on the Halcyon, I strongly recommend it. You can get some good discounts nowadays where it's like 30% off or something like that. It's well worth it, but if you do go, be sure to dress up because it's part of the experience.
We have to heavily agree on that. As you can tell, we enjoy the dress up part. If you're going to go, you might as well fully throw yourself into the experience.
Come up with like a backstory for your character, like what planet you're from, which Star Wars character killed your parents maybe, the whole shebang. And cast members will actually remember you the more of a backstory you have. And they'll like throw in jabs like when you're walking down hallways, like, oh hey, your parents died on Tatooine. Not to that extent, but they'll remember your backstory, like, oh hey, you're from Coruscant, how's it going? And these cast members, they know a ton about the Star Wars universe, so they'll ask you questions about your planet, so make sure you're caught up with. And if you want to see our voyage on the Galactic Starcruiser, I'm going to link some videos at the end of this video where you can see it both in the description, and there'll be probably a button here in the top right corner where you can see our whole playlist of everything that happened on the Galactic Starcruiser if you want to. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah. So with that being said, we love all this merchandise. We spent more than we want to admit on it.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole experience was just a lot of money, but honestly, it was worth it. But with that being said, we're going to start decorating. We'll see you another time.